Hello and welcome everyone, this is Botany and Board. I am Bailey.
And I'm Wyatt.
And today we have a Kickstarter playthrough for you all of, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation.
She's gonna butcher it.
So we're going to take it to the board.
We took it to the board.
Aridnyk, or something of the sort.
Aridnyk. Yeah.
Pronounce it however you like, but it is a game about shepherds getting their sheep. It is from Boardova, and it plays, I'll put up the little stats on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so we are going to go ahead and kick it off, and like always, we will explain as we go.
Or we won't, because we might not know.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off here. We have the setup started already. We're going to be going through and placing tiles on our turn. We have 3 stacks up here. We have spring, summer, and the autumn. And we're going to place until all of them are put out. And then at the end, we're going to count up how many sheep each people have, each person has.
Yep.
And whoever has the most sheep wins.
Yep. So there's 9 starting tiles, which are always laid out this way.
Yep.
We have the option to start our people. Oh, did you rearrange?
Okay. Ha 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 ha.
No, you still didn't quite.
Yes, I did. I did it.
Well, they show. Look. This has been Wyatt approved. I will agree with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, where were we?
So as I was saying, there's 9 starting tiles, and they're laid out in this configuration. And there is 12, 12, and 12 of spring, summer, fall.
Yes.
Now you're going to start the game with just 2 tiles in your hand.
And 2 plots.
And 2
Plot cards.
plot cards. And a player card. Bailey is going to be a chieftain.
Chieftain.
But it's a chieftain.
Which also the Chiefs play in a couple hours.
And that's why she's a
Chieftain.
chieftain. I'm going to be a hunter. Bailey's a chieftain. And this is a prototype of this game. So
Yes.
if you notice any errors, those will probably be fixed.
And similarly, this is obviously not translated fully English.
You can't read that?
No.
Oh, the mysteries abound. My mind can read that. But I do hail from the Ukrainian thing. Anyway, the point of this story, as Bailey was saying, was about herding your sheep up towards the mountains using spirits and gods to help you navigate the tiles, so to speak. And as you place all the tiles out and run out of tiles, the game ends.
Yep.
The person with the most sheep wins.
Exactly. That was beautiful. Thank you, Wyatt.
I am beautiful, thank you.
Alright. Would you like to go first or would you like me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, I got one of these guys, and it's important to note if you're going to place the water-based tokens. Water-based. There, wow. When you place these, you'll notice on this left edge that there is a glowing edge. Glowing edges have to line up with each other. That's why Bailey, when she hooked up the rivers, wasn't following the rules. They said if you cannot place one with a glowing edge to a glowing edge, then you can't place it at all. We learned something today, people. We learned something today. But in this case, I think I can place it because of the black edges somewhere near a different spot. So I'm going to put it at the very bottom. Okay. And that is going to activate a spirit. He joins us to our mountain lands. And he is a long spirit with many legs, and he gives great back rubs. Because of his many legs. Lots of fingers.
Okay,
Right.
go ahead and get your when placed. So there's black icons, there's also white. The black is when placed. So he got a sheep, and he also gets to move his person 1 space.
And we start with 5 sheep each. And I get to move my person. And my person is going to go here and get another sheep.
Okay. Because once you've moved, you then activate
the white side.
Yep, exactly.
Now I'm going to pull from any of the 3 face up and then replenish. I know some of you, not all of you, some of you, are wondering, how does Wyatt know so much about the game? How is it that Bailey's channel about board games, and yet he knows so much? Well, you know what, folks? I read the rule book.
I know. It's never happened.
Ever. But I did. And I felt pretty good. I had already eaten. We went to our favorite place, High Dive. And I had a BLT with extra bacon. And I feel like that really fueled my mind. And now, you know what? I'm going to pick the river. I was skeptical about it, but I'm going to do it.
Okay. So my turn. I'm going to place one of my tiles from my hand out somewhere. And I will pick...
She's gonna pick it.
Don't have a big...
Indeed.
I'll go this one. So this will give me 2 sheep.
Can't do it. Golden edge cannot be placed. Error.
Sorry, stop.
And as we talked about the rules of the game, if you can't play a golden edge next to another golden edge,
I'm gonna do this.
she completes a lake.
Okay.
That's a lake tile.
2, and then I get to move my little person one, and I am going to move here and pick up 1 sheep.
Everybody's sitting here going like, I'm glad one person read the rule book.
I read the rule book too, but you...
You read the rule book too.
Okay, then I got my next tile. This one. Okay, and then I refill the horizon, which is what these
Horizon.
And I learned that from the rule book.
She learned it from the rule book. Horizon. Okay. Good for you.
Also, to note, while it is doing that, we have plot cards up here, so there's always 3 placed up, and then these are trinkets, or aka kind of tools, as well. In order, if you ever wanted to get one of those, you would have to land on one of these spaces that has a little white symbol here that says either get a plot or get a trinket card. The other thing we haven't mentioned is that when passing through the river spaces, you actually have to lose 2 sheep. However, as the chieftain, I only have to lose 1.
Or chieftain, as will probably happen in the near future.
Your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about something. Okay. So on these red cards, which there's 52 of them, in case you were wondering, unique ones. When you, because I read that in the rule book, when you play, is this like a end goal achievement?
As soon as it's satisfied. So it's at any time during your turn that you've met the condition on your plot card, you can just flip it over and then gain the reward. You'll then leave it over and on your side face up. It'll be one of your completed plot cards. Filled. Something like that.
Okay. That works for me as an answer. I'm going to play this river card, and as you watch me match these golden edges right here and here to here and here, we're going to play that little golden card, and that is going to get me 1 sheep. And with that 1 sheep, I get to move 1 guy. I'm going to move this guy to my tile, and then I get to interact with him if I would choose.
Yep. Would you like to?
Yeah. I will go ahead, and if I give him 2 sheep, then I get to draw
a trinket. So you are able to pick one from the top or one from the top of the deck, or one of these 3.
Okay. And as we see at the very top, it says that guy and has a picture that looks like his face. And as Nate Bargatze says, you know, if you can't pronounce it, you know what he's always liked? The picture on the card. So the card shows that guy, and it says if you give him 2 sheep, you get to draw. And then that symbol over on that card over there, let me move my finger, there, I get to draw 1.
So do you want, this one says move your shepherd by 1. This one says take 2 free wood tiles from the board and place them anywhere on the board. Does not resolve their effects. You don't lose sleep during this turn. Don't use sheep. It's like, what is there sleep?
You don't lose sleep during that turn.
Apparently I've lost sleep.
Yeah.
Or you can draw from the top.
So I'm the hunter, and it says if I fulfill a question mark, which is the red cards, then even if I lack 1 wood tile, when gaining a reward, I additionally gain another trinket when gaining a reward,
Yeah,
even if I lack a woods.
So I think those are two separate. So on one side, when you're fulfilling a plot, even if you were like short that, you could still fulfill it. And then secondly, when gaining a reward for such the plot card, additionally you gain the whatever. So whenever you fulfill your plot, whatever reward it says you get, then you get
a trinket to go with it. I'm gonna draw blind. Okay, so everybody can see. Whoop. Yeah, isn't that nice? I like this. So the artwork was actually done by, like, this is like a graphic novel or something.
I was actually going to read that.
She was going to read it, but I'm telling you now because I read the rule book and it tells me about it. So the guy who wrote this graphic novel, and this is based on like the lore of Ukrainian people, and I believe it's the Carpathians.
There's something about that,
yeah, something like that. Yeah, because I read the rule book. And so he did all the artwork for this, and so I think that's kind of neat, kind of different. Anyway, so when interacting with the spirit, do not give them cards or sheep. Instead, additionally gain 2 sheep. That's a nice one. I like that.
All right, so you will now...
I did that, landed with that, interacted, and I get to pick a spot. I'm going to pick woods. I'm going to go with woods. Bailey, it is your turn. Now, don't take too long. She sometimes takes too long.
Okay. I'm going to...
So it was like -degree weather here last week.
Okay.
And it's been like that since like early January. And you know what's really stuck out in my mind? The hair on my arm and hands, I swear, is longer than it's ever been in my life. And I don't know if my body is reacting to the cold weather by trying to shield itself.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
But it's very interesting.
Alright, so I got my 2 sheep.
Mm-hmm.
I am now going to move, and I'm actually going to go here, which will cause me to lose a sheep. But just 1, not 2. And then that allows me to get a trinket.
Why do you only get to lose 1? And tell the people.
Because I'm a chieftain.
Because she's a chieftain. Chieftain. Go
okay.
Chiefs.
So I will choose a plot card. Because they give you nice juicy points.
Juicy points. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Looking up my cards.
Trying to decide how hard this is. It says if I can get 5 wood tiles in this pattern, I'd get 9 points. I'm like, how hard is that?
Can I have a drink of your LaCroix?
You sure can.
Thank you.
Otherwise, 3 tiles, 3 spirits, adjacent.
Raz Cranberry, our current sponsor, LaCroix.
I'm going to go with this one.
Can you imagine if LaCroix sponsored us? Can you imagine that?
Save us some money.
Yeah, because we drink a lot of sparkling water.
Yeah, we do.
And I do love my
Too much,
sparkling water.
probably.
Sometimes the bubbles just make your imagination just go wild.
Just a little more exciting. Why
The refreshing, cool taste of LaCroix. How am I doing?
You're doing great, baby.
Got a sponsor. Just like that. That's how it works.
Okay, I'm going to take this one.
Do it.
And over to you.
Yeah. Felt good with what I got. I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. And that's gonna get me the ability to move my guy and a spirit. So I'm gonna move the spirit here. I'm gonna move my guy down. And I have achieved one of my plots. And that is to have a separation of separation of 4 spaces between Bo. Oh, wait. That's not Bo. No!
No! You've been
Bo!
spoiled.
No! It's the wrong guy. Okay, let me see what this one is.
This is Back Row Alley.
Back Rub Alley? Oh, yeah. Hey, I've been curious about that. You put down this tile.
Mm-hmm.
But my tile says I get things with that action. Can I just cash that in anytime I want?
Anytime you wanted, but then you can't like later cash it in, right? You do it at
I would
one time.
assume you only get to cash it in once.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm in agreement. Okay, well, while I did that, and I was really hoping that was really cool, turns out that was the wrong character, and I spent my entire game trying to do that. And that's okay. Sometimes that happens. So, I landed here, and that actually gets me another person move as its special ability. So, I'm going to go 1 over and land on the piece I did put and get 2 sheep. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a river. Okay, and that's the last.
Of the spring, we're moving into summer next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going... I'm just going to go ahead and set this one over here.
Oh, you know what we didn't tell people?
What's that?
Good thing I got to go first in this game, and it's relevant because I know when I say this. But the first person who gets to play in this game is the last person to have petted a sheep. Mm-hmm. Now, do you have anything to say about that?
I pet a goat.
There you go. She got it right. I was going to tell you because she thinks, I was like, I could just see it. She's going to be like, I petted a sheep at that Renaissance fair. And I'm like, no, it was a goat.
It was a chubby goat. I'll insert a picture.
Oh, yeah, we have that photo.
He's really wide. He was rotund.
He was pretty fat. I don't think that goat got a lot of exercise. It was a small pen with lots of food, but not much walking area.
Okay, I'm going to do the thing again where I go ahead and do this, and it does cost me to lose a sheep, but I'm going to get yet another plot here.
Mm-hmm.
What does this one say? There's a pattern where 2 wood tiles, 1 peaks tile whenever are adjacent to the lake in any order. So, 2, and 1 and 1.
2.
I was trying to say, I was like, have we already gotten that? You know, the lake. I don't know. That seems too complicated for me to keep my toes on, I feel like. I'll go with this one.
Too complicated to keep her toes on. You know what? You can learn new things here. New sayings, new verbiage.
I have trouble speaking more days than not, so people who watch my channel know that.
She speaketh.
You don't judge
not well.
Well, some of you probably do, but my good friends don't. Okay, I'm going to take this tile here.
I don't have many friends.
She's like, oh no, should we tell her?
Well,
she doesn't have any.
Like, oh my god.
That's not true. Todd and Greg.
Todd and Greg. You're like relying on, you're like, go to my failsafe. Alright, Todd and Greg, thank you for saving the day. And Kelly and Chris. Mm-hmm. Actually, you've had a lot of friends in the past.
Now you see it.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm sure they're all still out there.
Alright, let's get to move on.
Just thinking about your friends.
Too chatty today.
So I played that river.
Yep.
So I'm going to get 2. I'm going to move a spirit. What does this guy do? Gift him and move 1 unoccupied tile anywhere on the board. Oh, interesting. So I get to shuffle the board with this guy. That's fun.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to move him 1.
That's actually very handy for me.
Yeah.
On one thing, I need to do that.
I'm just glad I corrected you because now you can see how it's a flowing river.
I do. I see that now.
Yeah, it all makes sense, kind of. Yeah. So I did that. I'm going to collect a new tile. Get a little mountaintop over here. A little. There you go. And your turn, I believe. Yep. Oh. No, only if I go to it, right? I don't lose 2 sheep just by playing it.
No.
Okay.
I'm passing through. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this down here. And so this one, I get a sheep. I get to move myself, and I get to move him. So I'm going to go move myself here, which gives me a sheep. It also lets me move somebody, so I'm going to move this person down as well.
She likes to move it.
And this one,
Oh my gosh.
I am moving from my initial. So now that he's here, I would like to interact with him.
Yeah.
So
you're going to pay him a sheep.
Give him 1 sheep.
An unoccupied tile anywhere on the board can be moved to anywhere.
Okay, so I'm going to take this out of here.
Okay.
And put it down here.
Okay. You did it. I
And
believe in you.
then I'm going to pick up my next thing, which will be, oh wow, you get 4 for that.
Dang. Oh boy.
How many sheep you got?
Quite a few. I shake them around like you because that's how many I have.
I should have been a sheep.
Listen near my mic. That's how many I have. Oh, now would be a good question. Which one sounds like more?
Yeah, put it down below.
Take your guess. Wyatt or Bailey? Okay, I'm going to play with this mountain range. And I think a mountain next to a mountain seems like a cool idea. It makes sense to me. And when I do that, I get to move my person 1. So I'm going to move my person right up on the mountaintop. And that's going to get me 1 sheep. And I get to move this guy. And so I'll actually interact with him again. I'm going to give away 2 sheep. And I'm going to take... What was the new one that came out for the trinkets? It doesn't. So I'm going to pull this one. Okay. And I'm going to take another tile. A lake.
I know, I'm like, where did all the mountains go?
Well, I put one down just now.
Why didn't you put it here?
Well, a lot of questions, don't we?
Just asking.
A lot of questions.
Okay, I'm going to put this thing over here
Okay.
beside me.
Yep. And you're going to jump over there.
Well, I can actually just interact with or I can move 1 spirit is what I can do.
You can't even move you.
I can't even move me.
You can't be moved.
Gonna move down.
She moves in mysterious ways.
And then I'm going to...
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
This way.
Name that band.
Okay, your turn.
It's my turn. And I know just how to win the game. This is the first time I've ever played, but I have a good suspicion I'm going to win. Is that suspicion based on anything? No.
Because you read the rules.
I read the rules. Now, that's true. I did read the rules. I'm going to lay those woods down.
Why would you do that?
I saw a hole and I filled it. So, I placed that tile and it let me move a person 1. Do I want to go over there? So I get to move this guy 1. You know what? For fun's sake, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to interact with him again. And I'm going to take another blind. I'm not going to read it this time. Causes more problems. But I can move a spirit by 3. That's going to help me in the future. Smoking pipe. Do you see that? That's the name of my card.
No.
Oh, you want to know? You know what? This is relevant. Don't ask questions. Hutzel women used to smoke pipes as much as men. And actually, we're going to bring this back. This person kind of looks like a man. Okay, and I'm going to pull...
The designer is going to be like, that was modeled after my mother.
And I'm like, well... I will insert a photo of your mother if that's the case.
Are you done?
I am done. It's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn. And I am going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that allows me to move 2 movement. So I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2. I'm on the tile with him. And so I will do an interaction. So I pay him 1 sheep. And I am going to take this here and move it over here.
So when you started your turn, you were already on this with him? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just been hanging out with him.
Just hanging out.
Oh, here's another spirit.
Down the street.
Okay.
The same old thing
We
did last week.
Whatever was in Wyatt's BLT had the opposite effect on me. I feel like I've been very tired.
Not a thing to
he got all the
do.
energy of both of us today.
But talk to you. Yeah, it's a very catchy song.
Get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
You can go anywhere. Stop.
Anywhere? That's where I wanted to go.
Why?
Do I have to use those words again? There was...
No, there's the whole map.
It's right near me.
I just moved a thing out of the space of that.
Did you?
Yes, I just paid a thing again to move the...
Folks, I'm getting the vibe. She wants to do something over here. Are you getting that vibe?
Lily is upset.
Lily should be upset. So I played that, and I, for that, get to move my guy 2 times.
Lily, I don't know what he is.
So I'm gonna go...
Can you believe he did that to us?
She's like, I do believe that. She's like, now give me a kiss. So I get to move my person twice. I'm gonna go 1. I can't decide. 1, 2. Because if I go through the river, I have to pay 2 sheep, which I'd prefer not to do at this point in time. So I'm gonna go 1. Yeah, I'll go to the top. 1, 2, and then I get to move one of these people 1 space.
Of course you are.
Of course I am. Hello, cutie.
Her hair's a little...
Yeah,
messy.
and she smells. She's got a smell about her.
She's
Don't lick me with your smelly breath. She's like, I'm not smelly.
She's like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Hey, it's that guy I was looking for. His name's Bo.
Yeah. What does this bird do? Does it, like...
The bird is called the Drizzt.
Oh, that's cool. If you can discard a thing
and
or
gain 5 sheep. Yeah, that does sound pseudo handy.
Okay. This I'm going to put here.
Okay, and the bird comes out.
The bird comes out, and I get 2 sheep.
And a tool or a plot.
I get a plot card. Okay. And...
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
That is so nice.
that is all I can do, Lily. That's all we can do.
All we can do.
And we will take... I'll take this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this next to my guy.
Okay.
And I get to move 1, and I get 3 sheep.
Very nice, very nice.
And then I get to pull...
You,
did you pull a tile?
Yeah, yeah.
You just didn't refill.
Yeah.
You just forgot part of the rules. Okay.
Somebody kick him out.
I'm going to pick the one guy.
I am going to play this card here.
Okay.
Okay. It allows me to move my person 2 spaces. Up to 2 spaces. I can just move one if I like. Which I will go this way and get 2 sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to move a spirit over 2. So I'll go like this. 2 sheep. And then hold that thought because I satisfied a plot card.
She's got a plot card.
Here it is. The thickets. We're going through the thickets.
5
1,
wooden
2,
tiles
3,
in
4,
this pattern.
5.
You did it.
I did it.
Nice. You get 9 sheep and a trinket of choosing. I'll get you your 9 sheep. You're good. Oh, that's a 9?
Yeah.
Or is that a 6?
It's a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, that was easy.
Okay, and
Get your own dang sheep.
Look at this. This is a funny looking card. It's like snag, and it's like it's grabbing the thing. Come back here. It's like when you
grabbing the sheep out of the water.
When you end your shepherd's move on the river tile, you may gain 5 sheep instead of losing 2. If you do, don't gain a card. What does that mean? Oh, I see. Because normally when you would go through here, it's because you would gain a card. But instead of gaining a card, basically I don't lose any sheep. I don't get the card, but I can gain 5 sheep. That's how that works there. So I've fulfilled 1 plot. Done something. Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, I just gotta get a card.
Okay. About to do my killer move. The killer move. Ready? Mm-hmm. I'm going to play this card. Ooh. And it brings down this guy. I get 2 sheep.
You get a plot card.
1, 2. And I get a plot card if I go to visit?
If you interact with him?
Well, I finished a plot card as well.
Oh.
So I go to, what's on the other side of him? I get to move him twice. So I get to move a guy once. So I will move to there. And I finished this one, which just says that it has to be 4 tiles at least away from this guy. And we've got plenty of tiles. And so I'm going to capitalize on this and get 6 sheep.
Very cool.
I don't know that I would have chosen, 9s and 6s. Unless maybe there's not a 6 one. I'll take 2 3s. Okay, so I did that, and then now I get to move a spirit twice, and what do I get if I gift him? I get a plot? Okay, so I actually will gift Bo, little Bo Peep. I'm going to give him 2 sheep, Bo Peep, and I get, not that one, sorry, 1 up, I get the plot card, and let me look at any of those.
So this one wants 7 adjacent woodlands. This one is specific. It's like it wants 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. And then this one likes the spirits. Yeah.
Wait. It has a specific spirits. You know what? I'll still take it.
Okay.
It sounds interesting. I thought it could be any 3 spirits, but it has a spirit that we have not encountered, who is called Vok. Vovk? V-O-V-K. I don't know. Vovk. Anyway, I'm going to pull the next tile. And I will take a mountaintop. And almost done. I get to move a spirit up to 2 spaces. Mm-hmm. Okay. Feel good about it.
buddy.
Well, we're friends.
Oh, buddy, old pal.
Oh, that's nice. She changed her ways.
Okay, I'm gonna set this here.
Okay.
And so 3 sheep for me, and then I get to pick a
tool or a plot? Trinket or a plot?
I'm gonna grab a plot. I think I will, because this one's 7 adjacent wood tiles. I've already put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like on my way. I'm paving that path.
That seems accurate to me.
Okay, and then on that regard, I'm gonna take this guy.
How much was that worth?
It was worth 6.
Okay.
None of your business. No.
None of your business. Okay. I'm going to...
Is that all I gotta do? What was my... I didn't get a move or anything, right?
Where's your person?
I put this. Yep, that's right.
And that's all you get?
That's all she wrote.
That's all that you have written. The rest is still unwritten. Right?
Get out of here. I hate you.
Could have placed.
No, you guys, tell me you guys don't see how annoying he is. He does everything.
Yeah, but you
just
can
to
still
spite
put
me.
it here.
Okay.
Right? Am I
I
wrong?
mean, it said adjacent.
Let me see your tiles.
It says...
It might show a specific diagram. It might be harder than you're giving it credit.
It just says 7 adjacent wood
Oh,
tiles.
that's pretty close. You couldn't do it.
3, 4... But it just says adjacent.
No, it shows a pattern. It's like they gotta be lumped together, like adjacent to each other. I don't think you can do string at 7. Well, I don't know.
It just said adjacent. I was gonna do a string of 7 because, like, as long as they're adjacent to each other, I think it seems fine.
Yeah. I think that seems reasonable.
Okay, are you done?
No. So I get to move my person 1 as an option, and
Will you hand me the rule book for a second, please?
sure. Are you gonna look it up about that?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I guess I could.
I probably should. On that particular one.
Okay. So it says cards. Let's see. 35, 50, 51, and 52. My card's 19. Okay. Is a group of tiles of the same type where each tile is adjacent to at least one other tile.
Yeah, so
There could be more tiles in a group than required by the plot. Yeah.
I think it could all be in a line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Okay, I'm thinking. Man, just can't quite do it with. I was gonna thwart you, but I just don't think I can do it. So I guess I'll leave that mountain there. And it allows me to move a person. So I'm gonna move a person, take 3 sheep, and then you know what? Just in case I can thwart you, I'm gonna not move my person, give back 3 sheep, and I'm gonna interact with them. And when interacting with the spirit, do not give them cards or sheep. Instead, additionally gain them. I'm going to use my tool. So I'm going to gain 2 sheep, interact with Bo. Bo says I get to draw a plot card. So for my plot card,
This one wants same as my tile, but
Yep.
the Polynesia This is again that weird one.
One peak is adjacent with 2 Paulinias, adjacent with 3 wood. Well, I see 3 wood. I see a mountaintop. I don't think that quite. Hand me a blind. Okay, among the spirits, beasts, and men. Let's see. Maples and limes. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to place this tile, which allows me to move a thing 1. So I'll move this guy this way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So I get 6 for that. 3 and 3. Then I'll draw a tile.
Oh, I never draw a tile. Drew a tile. Now you can do it. Because you had to pull one out there, didn't you, just now? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot of river. Like a river.
Okay. Is it your turn? Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Take your turn.
Take your turn. Alright. I'm going to play this lake card. And the lake card gives me a movement of 2. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And that gives me another movement of 1. So...
Okay, 1 sheep.
Thinking of it. And I get a sheep. Yeah. And then I get to move a spirit 1. Do you think your plot cards have to be face up?
No, I don't think so. I don't believe it says that.
Maybe you should. And
It doesn't say you have to leave them face up.
okay.
Nice try.
Nice try. Okay. So yeah, I'll just move this one here. And so that was my spirit move. I moved my person. And now I get a tool card. I think I'm going to take the Chop Chop.
Okay.
And that says you can take 2 free wood tiles from the board and place them anywhere on the board. Applying the placement rules do not resolve their effects. Wish I would have had that a while back. Could have really messed you up.
You've done enough.
Chop, chop. Okay. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and take this. And your turn.
Okay. Finally. Take forever.
Take forever.
Okay, so I'm going to play this here, according to the yellow. So this will do 2 movement for me and a card. So 2 movement for me, I'm going to go 1, 2. I have to lose 1 sheep for being there. I will then interact with him, but let me finish this first. I didn't get the... I haven't done that. So let me do that first, and then... Let's just take a... Okay, so I'm going to interact with that guy, pay him 1 sheep, He gets to move an unoccupied tile. And finally, everyone, finally, I've been working so hard at getting this set up like this.
A mountain above a river?
A mountain and 2 rivers. Because every time I kept moving things around so that I could do that. Okay, well, it's only worth 5 points.
Well, you have a lot more big numbers than I have. Let's not shake our stack.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so I got that.
Okay.
Whew. Man, I feel like it took me a while to do that.
Okay.
Okay, and then, sorry, where I was, since I was here.
You get to have a tool, a trinket, or a
or a plot card. And I'm going to take a plot. I think. Yeah, I'll take another one of these. I keep wanting it to just be fulfilled. Like, like, how close? Okay. Well, this is a, wow.
Wow.
That one's worth a lot of points. If I can do it, it's worth 12 points, you guys.
Whoa.
Okay, so I gotta get my tile. And I'll take this one. All right, you're getting close to the end.
You've been racking in the points lately. Okay, ready? Okay. I'm going to play this tile. And that allows me to move my guy up to 2 spaces. And I will go 1.
Okay.
And then I get to move a spirit.
What?
Because it's on my tile.
Oh.
I guess I could do this here. You know what? Why not? So it's right above. Well, just use the 2. Because then I land on a thing that has 3 movement if I want it. So 2. And then I get to move a spirit 1. What do you get? You get to draw a trinket when you move him. Okay. Let me look at the board real quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna do my 1 movement and move this one down 1. So I'm going to move the ally off of Bailey's space. And then I have the smoking pipe. So I'm going to play my smoking pipe, which is to move a spirit by 3. And I'm going to go 1. Okay, and that actually is Meeple, Spirit, which is a Meeple's in a line, Shepherd, Spirit, and they don't have to be adjacent, but they have to be in a straight line. That will get me, I'll pay 1 back and take a 9. Okay. That gives me 8, and I get to move a person again. So I'm going to move that, I think, for right now. I've used a thing. Let me see, make sure so this one I completed. You know what, I'm going to leave this one here. For my extra one, I'm just going to move this one. And So I get to move one spirit, an extra one. Oh, and I moved him over.
Yeah, you could have moved him up to 3, but you just moved him once.
No, I mean I got an extra one from this particular card from the plot, so I get one more that I can move. So I will move him here, and I'm gonna move him down.
Okay. Draw your tile.
Yep. I'm just looking at things. Okay, so then I will draw another tile.
Okay, my turn, finally. Like it's been forever.
Sorry.
Okay, I am going to move a spirit 3. So 1, 2, 3. I am now on my my turn with him. So he allows me to, if I have 5 unfulfilled plots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your shepherd's on the same tile with him.
How did you get to move him 3?
When I place this tile.
Oh, okay.
So then I get 6 sheep. 3, 6, and a tool.
Trinket.
Trinket.
Might be translated to tool.
The
cross.
Oh.
Is it cool?
That is handy. Because, for instance, well, I'm not going to tell you about it.
Don't even tell me about it.
Okay, so I fulfilled this.
And now you're going to take it.
And now I'm going to
Tile.
take a tile. Take a
Take
tile.
a tile. Take a dive. Pull one out. Ooh, the last thing that we need. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, you know what I didn't do at the end of my turn last time? Because my meeple... Hey, hush. Because my meeple went here. I get to do 3 moves. Oh. And I don't know that I would change what I did. Oh, you know, I should do that, though. Because then I could land on something that might get me something.
Sure. If
like, I should just go one down and get, like, 3 sheep and just pick them up.
Sure.
So, from the move before, I'm just going to use the 3 here because I forgot. And I'll just go one down because I think that's logically a pretty good move. And it doesn't disrupt what we currently did. So I will just take 3 sheep and say, my bad. Okay, so I'm going to play this mountain range. And I get 1 sheep. And I get to move a spirit. Okay. And I will pick up this guy. More woods. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, I'm doing 2 sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to move a spirit once.
Okay.
And I'm going to move him here. And then I fulfill a thing here.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
3 spirit on the tiles adjacent to the tile with a shepherd. Here, shepherd.
Yep, that seems fine.
So I get 5.
It doesn't matter which spirits it is, does it?
Nope.
Okay.
5 sheep. 3, 4, 5. And then
I can turn in ones if we're getting low.
And I didn't get to move anywhere, unfortunately. So.
5. Okay, so I have 6 ones. I'm gonna turn in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back in the 1 pile. I'm gonna take a 3 and a 3. Okay. So my turn.
Yep.
Okay.
And you only have a couple turns left.
That's okay. I'm gonna play this. Which brings this guy down. And it says I get to move my guy 1. So I will currently Ooh. I'm going to move my guy up here. Okay, so I'm going to move my guy 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to put him up there. And then I get to move a spirit 2. So I move him here. And that fulfills this one, which says everybody, like 3 specific people have to be on mountaintops. And then I get 8 sheep as a reward.
Nice.
So I will take a 9 and I will give back a 1. And then my player is landed here, which gives 5 sheep. So I will take a 2 3s. 3. And give back a 1. And then I get to move a spirit. And which spirit do I want to move?
Don't forget about the bird.
Yeah, I forget. If you have the bird, you can discard tools
to gain 5 sheep.
Yeah. I'll move the bird here. That way he's been used.
All right. Get your tile, then my turn.
And okay. Okay, lady. Wow.
I want to do my turn.
Oh, I did one thing wrong. I can't place this here. I just gotta place it on the other side.
Okay.
Cool it. Cool it, lady.
So Wyatt's sister got us this mug that says the slow burn of everyone's patience while Wyatt is taking his turn, and I should have brought that to this playthrough.
You should have, but you didn't. Just to be clear.
Chiefs game is gonna be kicked off before we get.
It might. No, it starts at 5:30. Okay, all your turn.
All right, for the love.
For the
Okay,
love.
I'm setting this here. I get to move my person 2 spaces. I'm gonna go 1, 2. I
You
land
like that
there.
guy.
I do, because if you have fulfilled 5 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can they see that?
No, she got 5 plots.
I got 5 things.
Yeah.
Over here, and then so if I fulfilled 5 and your shepherd is on the tile with him, I get 8.
Man, you know what I realized in this
There's
game?
9.
I should have spent more time on picking plot cards. I pretty much just kept walking through the game without plot cards until the end, but we'll see how it pans out. But she's done really well, and this thing looks really full. But I've also traded some of mine out for higher cards. Yeah. She has a majority of the ones.
Okay, so I will take this.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and...
I will say, though, for instance, I could have just moved 2, and I could have got 4 sheep and moved him 3. And that would have been actually smarter for me. I see that now.
So I'm going to go 1, and I'm going to get 4 sheep. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll take 4.
Well, I wasn't paying attention that this would allow me to get sheep and move him into 3, and I could have made it, but...
Can everybody see that?
That's okay. This is
one of the final ones. Okay. And then I get to move a spirit 3 spots. Okay.
Okay. Get your tile.
Yep.
Okay. I will place...
Nope. Can't do that. I mean, yeah, you could do that. I don't know why you would, but you could.
Because, you buffoon. I have a reason. See? I need to get 4 like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
No. Those tiles, I think... Oh, wait.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You just pointed at empty space.
I don't have the 4. I don't have it yet.
There's 4 lake tiles in this pattern.
Yes, so I put this here to try to set up, hypothetically...
Okay, not possible. There's only 1 tile left.
And how do you know it's not a lake? We're moving it.
There's
guy,
only a total of
this guy,
6 lake tiles.
Okay, but listen to me. This guy can move them. I just have to get to him. That's why I'm trying to do that. So thank you. I'll take this back now.
Those are rivers.
I know that. This is a lake, this is a lake, and this is a lake. I can interact with this guy, pay him a sheep, and he can move a tile. So he could move this over here. See what I'm saying?
I do. I see that now.
Yep. So anyways, where was I? So 2 sheep for me, and 2 move spirit by 2. And unfortunately, that will only get him so close to me, but not quite close enough. And...
Now, I forget if... Is the game over?
I'm gonna see that. If we...
I feel like I can't remember.
I think we play all the...
tiles?
All the tiles, yeah. But,
that would end up fine for you. The
game
total...
end. After the last tile is placed, and the player who placed it finishes their turn, the game ends. Count the sheep you've gathered. The player who gathered the most sheep wins. Case of a tie, the player who fulfilled the most plots.
Oh, no, I'm in trouble with that one. Okay. I'm going to go with this one. And this allows me to move my person.
Okay.
And then I get
4 sheep and...
a tool. Sorry, I get a tool or a plot card. So I think I'm going to take...
Is that the one you placed? I thought you placed this one. Did you not play this one?
No, I just placed this one. So I moved over one, and I'm going to take a tool. I'll take... Man, I guess I'll draw blind just in case. Okay. It says I can move 2 spirits by 2 is the tool I just took. Alright. Okay, so I got the tool. Yeah, so I jumped onto that. So now I get 4 goats. Okay, I'm going to have to pay something. I'm going to put in a 9. Put in 6. Gotta do a math problem now. Oh, I'm doing this backwards. I need 4 goats. Help me with the... I need somehow to figure out goats. Bailey's hoarding all the ones. It wouldn't be difficult if some people would give back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7...
2 more ones.
8, 9.
Thank you. Okay, so now I can get my 4 goats. 4
sheep.
Goats, 4 sheep.
I thought we were over here, goats didn't count.
4 sheep, and I get to move something 3 spaces. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Would you like to interact with him? Get rid of something.
And
5 sheep.
I'm going to...
You can get rid of either one.
Can I not give away more than one?
You just interact with it one time.
You sure? Okay. To fulfill a question mark, consider one tile as a type of the required. What does this one say?
Only once per turn. You can interact with each one. Just once per turn.
So I'm going to use this card, which says I can fulfill a plot and consider one type as type of the required type.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to play that. And my plot card says that I can have 3 pairs of lakes that aren't separate by blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Right? And I'm going to pretend that this is a lake.
Okay.
And the other lakes are here and here. And they are paired with no river in between. And that will get me a reward of 12.
Okay.
And then another thing. So I'll take this one. And so I need 12. There's a 9 and a 3. And then oh, you can only do one green card per turn, right? I'm pretty sure. I feel confident. I think you can only use one trinket or tool per turn. I am like nearly positive on that.
You can only use one trinket per turn. Yep.
That's fine. I should have maybe done this differently because I could thwart Bailey on her little plot, but go ahead.
Okay. Where was I? I'm just going to set this somewhere that I can. And so I just put it up here. And so this will allow me to move one space. So I will go stand with this guy. Also get a plot card, which I'm going to get this one. Okay. And then when I interact with him, I will give him one sheep to move a lake. So I'm going to move this lake here, like so. And then bada bing, bada boom. There are 4 lake tiles in this pattern. 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and that gives me 12.
Okay. Oh, actually, the way she configured it didn't mess up my thing at all. So I didn't have to use mine because she ended up configuring it the right way anyway. I didn't think she was going to do that.
And then I landed on this thing, so I get to move my person 2 times. And so I will
20/20.
go 1, 2, and I will get 4. 4 sheep.
Also.
3, 4. Hold on.
Yeah,
and then I will be able to move a spirit 3 times. So I don't really have a reason to exactly, but I'll just take this guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And it is your turn.
I am going to do one thing, and I meant to do it, and I think everybody knows it if we look back. When I moved that guy up there so I could trade one in.
Oh.
So I will trade in, doesn't actually matter. I'm just going to trade in that one and then just get 5.
Okay.
So there's a 9. So I need 4 to give back. 3 and a 1. 1, 3. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to play one of my tiles. That's a river. I'll play this one, and it lets me go 1 down, and then I get to move a spirit 1. So I'll move him over.
Okay.
And then I will play my... Oh, let's flip-flop these. I'm going to play my 1 trinket that says move your shepherd by 1. And move him down.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get rid of this.
For 5.
For 5. 3, 4, 5. And... question for you. So I played the trinket, and it would have been here, but I played that trinket and went down 1. Do I get this one, or the one, like...
You get both. So every time you move, when you end your turn somewhere...
Oh. It's not just the last place?
No.
Oh, okay.
So if after resolving the white effect of a tile, playing a trinket card, or interacting with the spirit, the shepherd moved again, you can resolve the white effect of the tile they moved to. Repeat these steps for as long as their conditions are met.
Oh, wow, cool.
So you can just move
So
on.
I'm going to get 3 more sheep, And then I get to move a spirit 3 spots.
I thought you already did that.
No, this one.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't done that one. I moved a spirit 1 spot.
I see.
And then, yeah, anyway. So I get to move a spirit 3 spots. Anything of interest. Can 2 spirits be on the same spot at the same time? No.
They can move through the tile. Like, they don't have to, like, walk around each other. They can go right through it, but they can't.
Oh, okay.
remain
Well, I'm
on
going to
the
do something interesting then. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then, since I landed here, it has a 1. I'm going to actually go back. And I'm going to get 3 again. And then I'm going to move a spirit. She's back to the rule.
Well, because you only
I saw
could...
that you could jump back and forth.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I should be good there. And I'm thinking about interacting with him. But it feels silly at the end of the game. Depending on what the trinkets are. No, you know what? I'll pay 2. I'm curious, because I think Bailey's got the lead on me. So I'm going to pay in 2, interact with him, and take this trinket here.
I also just want to say that I feel like my turns have been, like, 15 seconds, and your turns...
No, your last one, you were like... She
Are
just
you
kept
kidding
going
me?
and going and going.
Okay, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Wow, jeez.
Okay, here's what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
She's gonna put this here.
Uh-huh.
And I get 2 sheep.
Yep. And you get
I-
to move your person 2 spaces.
Yes. And I'm gonna interact with him. Pay him a sheep again.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to move one of these over here. And that is now 8
Yeah.
of those. And I get 6 for that.
And I'm going to
There's
play my
9.
card, and it says, when the other player fulfills the plot, I get 4 sheep. Thanks, Bailey.
You're welcome.
I knew she'd fulfill it.
Okay, your turn.
We're a team. Thanks for helping.
Okay.
Last one.
Yes.
And I'm going to go fast. We'll
Let's see
speed
it.
up.
I feel like
We'll speed up my spots. All right.
he's ready to play quickly now.
I'm playing quickly, people. All right, I'm going to put this here. I don't think I have anything that I need, so I'm going to go and I'm going to jump over 1 because that gives me 5 sheep. I'm going to get a 6. Oh, wait, there's a 9. I'm going to take 2 3s and hand back a 1.
Okay.
So that was 5.
You get to move the spirit once.
And a spirit 1. Is there any point? I can't think of any single point. What's out there? When placing a tile, gain
The black and the
after
white.
the other people, or draw blind and hope for like a miracle tile that just gives me 15 points. I don't think I'm going to find that. Oh, you know what I never did? This probably would have helped me. Never did it once.
Yeah.
So it says, my one thing, keep in mind, your character card, mine says when I fulfill the plot, which I have like 4 of them, even if I lack a wood style, and then when gaining the reward, I was supposed to grab a trinket the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So a lot of trinkets were lost in this game. That's okay. That's probably why maybe Bailey's killing me.
No, I didn't use my chieftain, but I think 1 time or 2 times.
That's true. Yeah, I guess in that
For
regard.
the ability. Okay, are you done?
I think so.
Okay. Jesus,
But now
Bethany.
we know I won because this card would have gave it to me all.
Okay.
You don't even see the board. Wash it away. This is scrap. I messed up.
Okay, I'm gonna put this
Asterisks.
here, and 1.
As Greg is my
and
witness.
I get a plot or a trinket, and I will take a...
Stop.
What?
You cannot place a river here in the first place.
I didn't put that there. Someone else did it. You put that there beside this, right?
No.
Well, there. Are you happy now?
Yeah. Much happier.
There. Okay. So anyways, I did one, and then I get a plot or a trinket, and I will take...
I might edit the footage this time so that I can show that she did that and placed that river. Because do you see how quickly she's like, you placed that there.
It doesn't matter, baby. You're killing me. You're taking 5 million years to do everything.
Millions of years.
Okay. All right. So there we have
millions
it.
Of years.
There we have it. And then I want to say this. If in your last turn you don't have any unfulfilled plots except this one, I get it. So I get 9 more points.
But you don't.
I did. That's the only plot I have. These are trinkets. I fulfilled
I thought you had to have this. Okay, see,
No,
so like, well, there's a plot there.
Yeah. Except this one.
I just feel bad because I didn't pick up 1, 2, 3, 4 extra free trinkets along the way.
Okay, so let's proceed to final scoring down.
Add them up with an asterisk.
Shut up. Lily? She's crying because she knows her dad lost.
Yeah, right.
She's like, Dad, what are you gonna do? With that low score. You embarrassed us. You embarrassed us, Dad.
I feel embarrassed that I didn't pick up my things. Shh. Okay, I got mine.
I got 79.
I have not added up the total. There's 12 ones.
I like you looked at me like you were done. You're like, okay. And then, like, here's what I got. And then you're like,
I think you're going to be disappointed, though, here in a second. Ready?
Did you beat me?
What was your score?
79. Right?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 89. 89. Excuse me, sorry.
Okay, then you might have won.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 9. Yeah, 89.
Okay, 89. Because I think I would have beat 79. There's 12 in there, and then these are stacks of 12. So I did 12, 24, 36, 48. This is a 36 stack of 9s. So, well, I was working with what I had. So 36 plus 48 is 78 plus 6, 84, plus 3, 87.
So I won by 2.
So she won by 2, and I did not pick up 4 of my trinkets. See, I told you it was closer than you thought.
It was closer than
Yeah,
I thought.
I was surprised though because you're picking up so many.
I think some of mine though weren't worth as many. Like
sometimes
6,
I think too. I capitalized on the short jumps.
Yes.
Yeah, on the short jump sheet.
Yes, because there's a lot of times I was fulfilling a plot.
Because I'm surprised too that this was even close.
I also think that there definitely could have been times where I forget.
It's so close. I might actually need to look at Bailey's.
I think there was a few times though too where I might have forgotten to do the white effect, like of where I was.
You definitely did good on plots.
Because I think I got so like.
So this saved your ass.
Oh, I know. It was amazing because that was like the whole thing with this guy. I was like, no, I need this because of then I need to get rid of all the plots. And then I was doing this the whole time. And then I was so nervous that you were going to take it and get it instead. So
I would say, though,
everything
unless you,
went really well
if what you said is true and you missed points, then it's still a close game. But if not, me missing 4 freebie trinkets probably is worth more than 2 points. But 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 89. Yep, and that's 12 ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 12 plus 12 plus 12, 48, 36. 84 plus 3, 87.
Well, I am the winner, everybody.
She is. Yes.
So this game is going to be coming to Kickstarter. So check the links, description, all that down below so you guys can see the details for that. So definitely go check them out. It's very easy to get to the table as far as setup and everything. The component quality is really nice, and I think it's really fun.
Yeah, I think anything that we actually had difficulty understanding what to do is probably because it's still in prototype, and some of the translation was tricky just because we don't know anything about because we don't know anything about the lore of the Ukrainian people, shepherds. But I thought the artwork was really nice. I thought the gameplay was pretty straightforward, assuming that when we send it to them, they go, "Those dum-dums." And then they go, "You played
Assuming
it
this is how you're supposed to play.
Assuming this is how you played it. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah. So, I was gonna read real fast just so you could the lore from the rule book real fast, and then this is what I'll.
You want me to read it, or you want to read it?
You can read it.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. Here he goes.
Well, I just read
He's like,
it.
I read the rule book.
Here we go. In times long past, magical spirits lived in the Carpathians, if I'm saying that right. They walked among the humans and spoke to them, providing gifts and wisdom. Aridnyk is a board game based on the Carpathian Hutsul's myth and legends. In this game, you'll be playing as a shepherd. With the first warm days, you'll take your herd and ascend to the mountains, hoping that your sheep will thrive and mysterious spirits of the Carpathians will help you in your task, providing their mercy. In turns, players place their tiles, resolve their effects, and move their shepherds and legendary creatures through those tiles. After the last tile is placed, the player with the most sheep wins. The one part I thought was interesting. Where is that part? Oh, game was based on a graphic novel called Aridnyk, The Creation of the World by, and I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I will try to say it, Liudmyla, Samus. Anyway, he's the one who did all the illustrations, and he is the author. So we'll write that name, because I'm sure I butchered that. But yeah, it's a fun game.
And also the name of the game is something that looks definitely
Aridnyk
like...
sounds nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
If anybody,
We don't know. Let us know. If you are Ukrainian, please let us know. So
yeah, that's right.
But with that, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let us know if you have any questions down below. I'm sure the publisher might be by to answer those, but we'll try to answer what we can as well. In addition, the only other thing I didn't get to tell you was, so there are different player cards as well, and then there's a couple other variants in the game once you've played it a few times, as far as like doing an additional setup and that kind of thing. So
it does help if you use your player cards. For those of us who don't read them until the end of the game, it's important.
But
it was a close game.
Yes. So with that, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.
Adios. You know what comes to mind every once in a while for me?
What's that?
Frosted flakes are more than good. They're great. And if you're not from the U.S., you might not know that jingle. But that is, Tony the Tiger? Right? I believe it's Tony. I haven't met him personally, but I've eaten his cereal. Called Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
How many sheep you got?
Quite a few. I shake them around like you, because that's how many I have.
I should have been a sheep.
Listen this near my mic. That's how many I have. Oh, now it'd be a lot of river. Like a river.
Okay. Is it your turn? Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Take your turn.
Take your turn. Oh, did you rearrange? Want to do that?
Okay.
No, you're supposed to set it up exactly like the layout in the book says.
That's what I did. You had the book while I was setting it up. Is that not what it looks like?
That's not what it looked like to me.
It's these get flipped, and you have a shepherd at the top and the bottom.
I'm pretty sure the rivers run diagonally through it. Just like that movie with Brad Pitt called A River Runs Through It, which is actually about fly fishing and life. As two young men, brothers.
At the very start.
At the very start. Let's see if I'm right or Bailey's right.
See?
3. Place the starter tiles in the center of the table as shown.
Okay, you are right.
Oh, and he's right. This is how it's going to look here in a second. Bailey, proceed.
I did it.
Yeah, I'm going to do an unveiling.
It's the 2.
Ready? And look at this one. See, the little thing is this direction.
What?
The little, see, it's got the little stitches, and it points up.
That's just...
That's how it has it.
It doesn't matter.
No, it does because that has a flowing river, see? It goes through the thing.
Oh, okay, I see.
It does matter. So you need to rotate. Man, she didn't listen to rules. River, turn. There you go. Separation of 4 spaces between bow. Oh, wait. That's not bow. No!
No! You've been
Bow!
spoiled.
No! It's the wrong guy. Okay, let me see what this one is. I'm gonna lay those woods down.
Why would you do that?
Because there's a hole there, and I like to fill the hole.
I have to cut that out.
You don't have to cut it out. That's going into B-roll reel.
Okay.
Alright, I get to move
I
one.
specifically moved a thing.
I told you I'm
out
gonna
of there.
win. Yeah.
You're aggravating. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh!
You can go anywhere. Stop.
Anywhere? That's where I wanted to go.
Why? Why?
Do I have to use those words again? There was,
Wait.
I am ready.
Hello and welcome everyone. This is Botany and Board.
Start over. I wasn't ready.
You just told you were.
Okay, I'm ready.